Show. Rob Bennington, Fez Watley with you.
Who said we weren't? Who said we weren't, Fez?
No one said we weren't.
Oh, just the way you said it.
By reminding people that we are.
Oh, okay.
Or were.
And will be.
Soon. The mother of the boy accusing Michael Jackson has married her boyfriend, Army Major Jay Jackson, no relation to the Jackson family. So now the woman's name is Janet Jackson.
She's obsessed. If I'm the judge, I'm throwing this crazy thing out of court.
Now, is this the same Janet Jackson that had the wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl?
I heard she talks like this. I'm Janet Jackson, and my kid was touched.
This could not get any weirder. Now it's Jackson versus Jackson.
That's Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
And touching my son.
Just so wacky. Is there any way to cut California loose? Because every story that comes out of California is just an embarrassment.
There's got to be something like in the Bugs Bunny cartoons where there's just a big saw going across the state line.
I wouldn't mind making Vegas beachfront property. I'm not really comfortable anytime I go anywhere west of Vegas.
Vegas with beaches.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice. That's a thought.
Or just any beach with a slot machine or a table.
Matt Damon told Playboy there was nothing or anyone could do to stop Ben Affleck from becoming a tabloid headline with J-Lo, saying it was destroying Ben's career, but Ben and her stayed together because Ben loved Jen.
It's beautiful.
Is there really nothing anyone could have done to stop this?
Fezzy, we've all had buddies go for the wrong girl, and there's nothing you can tell that guy. He's just going to keep making a moronic idiot out of himself, no matter what's said to him.
This guy will do it again, too, Ben Affleck.
You don't understand. I love her. I just want her back.
She's ruining you.
Yeah, it does, especially in that voice. It's not going to happen. She's ruining you.
That's Matt Damon.
Yeah. Sure it is.
The talented Mr. Watley.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Once he's already had a smell of it, he got a little whiff of it, there's nothing you can do about it, man. He's in deep. And no amount of embarrassment is going to bring him back.
I love the fact that Matt Damon's doing the Playboy interview still talking about it. Because this wound just keeps getting dug into.
Ben is like calling him on the phone, oh, she's so great. She's just great. And he's just looking around, come on, man, you're from Boston. Stop it.
Matt Damon now, I think Minnie Driver was his last celebrity fling. Now he just dates like production assistants and stuff.
Somebody who's willing to say, hey, this is great. Not, you know what I mean? Somebody who's acting like, room service? I can't believe we're getting room service. You don't want to be with somebody who suddenly needs lilacs covering half the hotel when she stays there. When you read some of the gimmicks that it takes J-Lo just to be J-Lo, it's too much for any guy to put up with.
Oh, yeah, $50,000 in airfare to come to a charity gig.
You want to be with a girl who's going like this, and he picked me up in a car. That's the kind of girl you want to be dating, where everything seems terrific. We had pancakes, and it's all fun for her.
This is great, isn't it? You can have the steak and the lobster.
You like this, huh? Let me put some syrup on that for you.
It can all disappear tomorrow.
It can all be gone, honey, so don't play games here. Tony Danza says he plans to keep his talk show audience entertained with Fezzi, the unexpected. Tony says he may break out in a song or dance, and cooking will be a big part of his show. I don't know if daytime is ready for songs, dancing, and cooking segments. This Tony Danza's turning TV upside down.
Well, so far I'm getting the expected. Crap.
And then I may have guests that have a movie coming out.
He's just insane. Right now, there's no rhyme or reason to this show. It's just ideas floating through Tony Danza's punch-drunk head.
But they're the same ideas that have been going through TV for the last 50 years. It's a song, a dance, cooking, and then some kind of a fashion show for fat women. That's what he thinks is new.
He's so excited because he's going to have a kitchen that's built in as part of his studio.
Fezzi, here's a spy report for you.
Spy report. Spy report.
He did David Letterman last night. Tonight, Ken Jennings has picked up another win, $32,000. His grand total now over $1 million.
Nice. Way to go, Ken Jennings.
Ken Jennings, a true American hero. And I'll also say this, he can probably run the 100 meters faster than 30 seconds.
I would hope so. Or hire someone to do it at this point.
Right now, Tony Danza is saying, we ought to book Ken Jennings on the show.
It would be so unexpected.
Tony Danza's going, yes, we just got Charo. This show is going to be so different than what anyone's ever done before.
This'll fool him. We'll book some of the Idol kids. Some of those American Idol kids that don't show up on every other talk show.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to have a TV talk show, particularly in the daytime, and do anything unexpected.
Dave Grohl has been playing drums for a Playing 9 Inch Nails CD, the first since 1999's The Fragile.
Unbelievable, Fez. I'm so excited about this. Dave Grohl is probably the only rock star we have left. He's the only person who makes being a rock star look like it's fun instead of some kind of a problem for everybody.
Yeah, there's no sort of pain in the creative process.
No, the only problem here is no one's heard of Trent now in 5 years. Can 9 Inch Nails do it one more time? That's the hit or miss out there. What's your guess, Fezzy?
I'm going to say a hit on this one.
I'm going to say a hit with people that were fans of the music before. But I don't know if 2004, unless they change that sound, you've got people, younger people going, oh, man, this is really different, really cool. They're now kind of like where Pink Floyd was 15 years ago.
The people that bought the Beasties will make sure that this thing gets bought as well.
I don't see that as the same two markets, but I understand what you're saying. But, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different because hip-hop is out there. Nobody's doing that kind of Trent Reznor music anymore.
Stephen Baldwin is replacing Shannon Doherty as the host of Scare Tactics for its third season. Stevie B wants to get more involved in the pranks, more than Shannon did.
Steve Baldwin will take this, which is the greatest show on television, with the worst host, and turn it into the greatest show in the history of television. Scare Tactics is the most off-the-hook show I've ever seen in my life. It's actually evil. And now you've taken a bizarre guy that's going to be hosting it.
I can't imagine Stephen Baldwin helping this by getting more involved in the stunts. He's going to turn it into Punk'd.
No, not at all. It's not going to be about celebrity people. They get people... A celebrity would sue forever if this stuff happened to them that happens on Scare Tactics. And there's no better actor in Hollywood right now than Stephen Baldwin. You can see it by his great career. And he also happens to be my best friend.
I'm your best friend, and I don't think Stephen Baldwin's all that great.
He's great.
I don't see what's so special about him.
Stevie B. All right, we're going to take a break, Fezzy. We'll come back and open up the phone lines. You're listening to the fastest hour in radio. It's the Ron and Fez Show.